Hi everybody, it's Gamer number 98 and welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we completed the bottom of the well mini dungeon, and in this episode we are going to go to the Shadow Temple. So in order to get to the Shadow Temple, we've got to play the Nocturne of Shadow. It's the only way. Walk to the graveyard? Yeah. It's also a great way to get to Kakariko quickly. So, it's one of the more useful warp songs, I guess. So now we're on top of this cliff here. We can jump down there, of course. And this way is the entrance to the Shadow Temple. Very ominous looking door here. And a lot of torches. We have to light all of them at once if we want to gain access. So get Din's Fire, stand on that little pedestal, and so now the big door's going to open. We are going to need the Lens of Truth a lot, so it's best to set it to an item and keep it there. So as the door opens, the way to the Shadow Temple is right in front of us. Let's go. Considered by many to be the scariest dungeon of the game, the Shadow Temple goes the deepest underground, with a total of 4 basement floors. Just like all the other dungeons, there are 5 ghost sculptures here, and, well, this place also has a lot of optional treasure chests, and also the Lens of Truth is very important here, unless you really want a big challenge. Okay. See, you can't get really far as a kid because of this big pit here. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Yeah, the walls start talking to you. A lot of things talk to you in this dungeon. It's kind of creepy. Okay, ignore the statue for the time being there. There's a hidden passage here. And the walls are going to start talking to us again. Very creepy. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. How are they talking? Just look out for the skulls that have glowing eyes on the walls. Or of course use the Lens of Truth. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Pretty sinister stuff actually. Oh, one re-dead? Well, no. There's other enemies in here. We've got some keys we have to take care of as well. How could I miss with an arrow? Honestly, game. Whoa! Okay, that's done it. The re-dead disappeared in the cutscene. Hugely obvious. In here, we will get the dungeon map. Yeah, quite early. You found the dungeon map. Yeah. So, taking a look, this is quite a huge dungeon. There's a lot of really big rooms and also rooms going off to the sides. We will have to explore most of these rooms. There's also a lot of treasure chests in this dungeon. So, quite a big dungeon. Goes very deep underground. Okay, so going out, we want to find another hidden passage. This one marked by pots. Yeah, you told me that before, you stupid. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. Yeah, I can. I got the Eye of Truth, bitches. Yeah, upset you're not fake. No, this one is. And in here, mid-boss fight, and this is familiar. A bunch of hands. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight another dead hand. This is arguably easier than the one you fought in the well, since your Master Sword does more damage than the Kokiri Sword. It's not very effective. One thing for sure, dead hands are still creepy. Oh, great. Okay, give me a second, the screen's rolling again. Ow. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Okay, I turn it back to normal. Come on. Come on, break free. Oh. Those blood stains. Oh. They're so scary. Whoa. 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 Help. Face rate. What? No. I have no... I don't want to... No. I can't even... Let go of me. Okay, here he comes. Stay away from the hands. And we killed him, and that jaw. Oh, that jaw is downright creepy. And so now we're gonna get the treasure of the dungeon. Yeah, quite early compared to the other dungeons, that is. Very early. But we do need it if we want to carry on forward, so of course they'd give it to us. These are the hover boots. With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside? No traction. You can even use these to walk for a short period of time where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. The boots of justice. So now we can leave this area. Oh dear. Oh, thanks for healing me, random flying pot. Okay, so going back in the room with that bird statue, now we can do something with it. Well, we could, technically, before we got the hover boots, but wouldn't yield much since we don't have them. Read this. Only one who has sacred feet can cross the valley of the dead. Yeah, giant bottomless pit here. Okay, so this bird statue. Make my beak face the skull of truth. The alternative is descent into the deep darkness. So one of these skulls will remain when you use the lens of truth, and that's the skull of truth. If you get it wrong, then you will fall down into a bottomless pit. If you try to walk away from the statue. Whoa! Well, point proven, but that was not my intention. And also it changes every time. So it's the second one on the left. Shadow Temple. Really scary place. But no, this wasn't the dungeon that scared me as a kid. No, instead it was the freaking fish. Okay, that's the one. That opens up the way forward. Okay, so now we get to try on the hover boots. Just like with the iron boots, you had to equip them. Unless you're playing the 3D version where they're an item. So you basically levitate, kind of, off the ground. There's icy traction, so you will go sliding. It's like playing as Luigi. There's something funny about seeing Link run around with these on the 3D version. It just looks so funny. Okay, there's no solid ground, so you will just barely make it. You won't need to use the hover boots as much as the iron boots in the water tempo, so that's a good thing. Okay, there's one fake wall in here. Okay, one real. Okay, two fake, one real. The real one you have to bomb. What's in here? Oh great, Grim Reaper statue and some silver rupees. Ow. Of course, this is probably the even scarier place. Never mind. When it comes to the 3D version of this game, the Shadow Temple is a lot scarier, especially the Grim Reaper statues, and also a feature will be seen later on. Really spooky. Okay, so we opened up the way to a small key. Watch out for the Grim Reapers, because they want our head! Ow. See? Small key. Okay, there is an optional path here. This will take us to something we'll be seeing later.
This wall, it's saying something. It says, if you want to see a ferry to the other world, come here.
Oh, okay. Whoa! Ow. We landed at the bottom of the temple and, well, there's a block here that blocks us. We can see this really big, spooky boat here. That is what I was talking about. On the 3D version, that boat looks a lot more scarier. Seriously, it does. Well, of course, we can't do anything about that thing yet, so let's go the other way. Good. Dodge that with style. Okay, so now we're going to go into the room opposite. Over here. Beamos. Okay, this is a small room and there's some Gyptos, but a jump attack will combo them. Yay. Just, it's best to attack them from behind so they don't see you. There we go. And so a treasure chest appears. And it's a big treasure chest and it's not fancy, so that can only mean this will be the compass. Which it will be. Yeah, I got some things I want to talk about rather than detail this game. Compass. Look at all the treasure chests. Yeah, most of them contain rupees. So yeah, Operation Rainfall didn't go too well. If you didn't know what Operation Rainfall was, it was an attempt by some Nintendo fans to get free games for the Wii localized in America. Play the Sun Song or Song of Storms there, makes a big fairy appear. Bomb that. The three games were Xenoblade, The Last Story, and Pandora's Tower. However, two of these games are coming to Europe. Xenoblade and The Last Story, they're actually coming to Europe. It's not normal for Nintendo of Europe to be so nice. Not only have they given us so many things before America in the past few years, well, this year more specifically, but they're actually giving us two games that hardly anybody even wants. And also Skyward Sword. Apparently Skyward Sword's story will be unlike any other in any Zelda game. Like, it will actually have some backstory on the creation of the Master Sword and even some backstory on Ganondorf. So it's very clear that Skyward Sword is most likely at the very top of the timeline. Get to work, theorists, and War Master in this room coming up. And also, Zelda will not be a princess in Skyward Sword. Die! So Zelda falls to the land of Hyrule. Oh snap! I got guillotined! Great, don't you know what that means? Everything I had to kill has respawned! Oh well, I can carry on talking then. So just from the look of things, Princess Zelda, well, she's not a princess in Skyward Sword, is she? Nope. It says she's more of a simple childhood friend of Link's who falls to Hyrule from the Skyloft, which is her hometown and also Link's. And judging from the look of things, there might be a sort of romantic connection between the two characters this time. Kind of like in Spirit Tracks. So I guess this could be a game where we can truly see Link and Zelda's relationship to each other. Okay, mind the bubble. Okay, you can play one of the songs in this area, make a big fairy appear. Random Stalfos. If you're good enough, you can make him commit suicide. There's no point fighting him, he'll just respawn if— oh, there we go, I suicided him. Okay, a bunch of invisible platforms that lead to another room. Okay, in this room there's another Grim Reaper statue, only this time it is invisible. So use the lens of truth to detect it. Or you can just stand at the very edge of the room and it won't get to you. Basically, if you're standing anywhere within the circle in the middle, that's when you will get hit. Like, oh, and keys. Want to take care of the keys. Oh wow. Yeah, they took away the flash effect in the 3D version. You know, kill an enemy, there's a big flash on the screen. Oh, you ain't coming near me, boy. There's another keys. Yeah. Okay, you see those recovery hearts in the corner? If you want to get to those, just play the Song of Time to make a block appear. Whoa, I was hit by the— okay. We finally have a gold sculpture. First one of the dungeon. Now, there's a hidden treasure chest on the right hand side. And it's got arrows. Yay. Okay, this room you can skip. Unless you want the gold sculpture and to randomly open the random treasure chests. Well, that's the theme with this dungeon. A lot of optional rooms and optional treasure chests. Ow. Okay, the Stalfos is back, baby. Yay. But I'm not going to kill you. Instead, I'm going to put on the hover boots as we approach this platform that's moving up and down. Oh, made it. Okay. Don't drop yet. Don't drop. Good. Okay, more silver rupees. There's a silver rupee inside the beamos, but you can get to it without destroying it. And of course, watch out for the traps. Oh. I thought I jinxed myself. Wow. I almost did again. I went right through that. Normally, if you roll, it won't let you avoid it altogether. Whatever. Okay, going in another room. Random signpost. Only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against the rain of blades. Well, yeah, we've got some traps here that will crush us. There's the stone umbrella hidden in the fake wall. So push that out and line it up with the face on the wall. The floor, I mean, there's a big difference between the floor and the wall, you know. And just use it to block the spikes from falling down on you. You want to move the block so that both of these falling traps will be stuck by it. So don't push it too far. Just push it enough so that they're both blocked off. Okay, that's it. Yeah, there is an alcove. Okay. There's a gold sculpture in this room. Right here. Oh, okay, I need a long shot. Yeah, to reach that distance. Okay. Treasure chest. So yeah, the Shadow Temple has a lot of these traps and torture devices. Yeah, that could mean anything. I mean, there is some speculation about what this place could be all about. What with all the guillotines and other such torture stuff. Like they say that the Shadow Beast that was sealed up in the well but escaped. They said that that was once a human who was executed. And apparently this person stole the lens of truth. Well, we don't know, do we? I mean, I don't want to spoil the boss even though we all know what it is, but there's also apparently a shapeshifter. Okay, grapple the treasure chest. This is not an optional treasure chest because it's got a key inside. Big surprise. Okay. So now returning into this big room. We will need to get the hover boots out again. And walk across this small platform. The small passage. Another guillotine, but there's an invisible platform. And one of them is moving. Oh no. Oh, good. Okay, I made that. Okay.